ARA each year also honors an individual for a career dedicated to supporting ag retailers and the association with our Jack Eberspacher Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is named in honor of the late Jack Eberspacher, who was ARA President and CEO from 2001 until 2009. And the list of names who have been honored with this award is a who's who in the ag retail industry. The 2024 honoree is someone who consistently contributed to ARA, both personally and from the company he founded, to help us continually improve. He's a champion of change. He's constantly challenged us to think differently instead of relying on the way we did it last year. Beginning his work with ARA as founder of EFC Systems, he continued as a member of the board, Conference Planning Committee, Executive Committee, until his departure from EverAg Agribusiness in 2023. And one of the first things he did after leaving EverAg was to create his own company so that he could maintain his ARA membership. Please help me congratulate the 2024 Jack Eberspacher Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Ernie Chappell.
Oh, we'll take a picture. Darren, thank you to you and the executive committee for this recognition. I was honestly stunned when you told me I was selected for this. I'm so honored and humbled to receive this award, particularly as an ag tech provider in an organization of ag retailers, and to join other recipients I've looked up to, like Dave Downey, Ron Farrell, Tim McCardle, Alex McGregor, and others. The irony is not lost on me that I'm receiving this award about 2 miles from where I started EFC Systems back in 1988 over on Shepherd and West Gray here in Houston. I want to share this recognition with the team members I had the pleasure to lead and work with, the ag retailers I had a chance to work with and who went along with our crazy ideas of innovation, and the fellow board members that volunteer so much time at ARA that I've had the pleasure to work with. I also want to thank my family who are here today and who have made my work possible. It's actually Amanda who has done the most important work these last 20 years with the boys who are almost grown and ready to take on the world. Another irony is that since I was about 10, when I was first allowed to drive a tractor on the farm, this old piece of junk John Deere AR, I knew I loved the outdoors, machinery, and the land. But somehow I got distracted with the oil industry, which got me to Houston, then technology and software development, which led me to start EFC Systems. Little did I know I would end up helping ag retailers and via them, farmers and the ag industry as a whole. I want to remind everyone of the importance of the Ag Retailer Association in helping protect ag retailers of all types and sizes with freedom to operate through their educational and lobbying efforts. I congratulate and thank Darren on your 15-year anniversary of service for ARA as CEO and the great work your small but mighty team provides. I never really viewed ARA as a place to get anything, but rather a place I could give back and contribute. It's funny how when you invest and work on something without concern about what you'll get, how you often get more than you realized in return. As you probably know, I retired in January, and Ernie Roncaroni from Grow West, you called it, I failed. I work harder than ever on just different and more important things like my family and for high school students to have a grounding in entrepreneurship. I want to modify and maybe retract some of my preaching about accepting and embracing change. Darren, you mentioned it, but I got a new angle for you. The new angle is to encourage everyone to be a lifelong learner, to never stop improving and looking forward with wonder. I saw a t-shirt recently and it said, "Yes, I'm old, but at least I saw the world before it went to hell." And I'm old, but I would never wear that. That's just wrong thinking. First, the good old days actually weren't that great. Maps, rotary phones, typewriters. Second, I've had the joy of seeing a crop of 20 and 30-somethings accomplish so much. When I look at the many people I had the pleasure to work with and who are barely in the first third of their career, I sleep very well, knowing the future is bright. It's tempting to take credit and think, I was so smart to hire the right people, and I must have been a great leader, but that's just not true. We were a team, and all I did was ask dumb questions, like, what if we could do this, and got out of the way. I extend thanks to the conference committee for the emphasis on this broad topic of AI. I encourage everyone to learn more about it, to understand where it helps and where it's not helpful. And I appreciate Ranveer's comment to keep learning. You're not done once you take your first course on AI. I loved hearing about Teddy McKelly's participation in a group working on responsible AI, and that's our next frontier. But here's some perspective. A confidential and anonymous survey uncovered that 59% of pilots admitting dozing off while in flight. Sounds scary. Most of us flew to get here, but it gets better. 28% admitted that when they woke up from being asleep, they saw their co-pilot was also asleep. I'll take technology as a supplemental aid to people any day. I need to regularly remind myself it's about taking action rather than just having an opinion on something. The world is changed by regular people who commit to do something, and that's everyone in this room, including you guys, Evan, Elliot, and Emerson. Often that action needs to be taken without concern over what's in it for me. So in closing, I have a request or a call to action, if you will. Please make a point to acknowledge and thank someone, some unsung hero that helped you, and then do it again every day. Please help ARA by attending the DC fly-in and spend time with your senators and House representatives to educate them. Please help educate the public that farmers are good stewards of the land, are not trying to kill everyone, and they have a difficult job in producing the food the world needs. Please approach each day with positive intentionality without the burden of what yesterday was like. To my team, great job. Your work matters and is making a difference. Thank you so much for this award and the many enjoyable years working with you all. I will always remain a CEO, Chief Encouragement Officer, at your service, and an ag retail enthusiast. And as Jeff Blair from Greenpoint says, onward.